Morning routines are everywhere right now. People are trying to optimize every minute, biohack their brains, copy the rhythms of billionaires, as if waking up at 5 a.m. and drinking a glass of lemon water is going to lead to success. But here's the thing, following someone else's routine is not what's going to make you a success. What will? Taking consistent, focused action on your highest priorities every single day. And that's what a good morning routine is all about. Not aesthetics, not trends. It's a repeatable kickstart for your day so you can do your best work while you're at your best. We all have morning routines, whether we've designed them intentionally or we've just drifted into them by default. For a long time, mine were by default, based on how I felt in the moment. I told myself I'm not a morning person. Sleep late, sleep in, and get a slow start to the day. Wake up, eat breakfast, scroll social media, do the school drop off, drink coffee, open my emails, and ease into the day. And honestly, I wasn't starting the day with any kind of intention. As the pressure on my time increased, my vision grew bigger. This way of operating created more stress, not less. I tried the 5 a.m. gym starts. They worked for a while, but I couldn't make it sustainable. And consistency is the key to any great routine. Personally, I'm serious about getting 7 to 8 hours sleep every night. I don't get it right most of the time, but that's my goal. And I couldn't force a schedule that wasn't working for my life. The problem wasn't when I woke up, but about how I started my day. I needed to reduce the time between waking up and getting started on what mattered most. So I created a morning routine that would help me to get to my most important priorities earlier and with less friction. Because the truth is for me that starting is the hardest. But once I get started, I get into a flow. A morning routine is like a launch pad. It sets your trajectory before the world starts pulling for your attention. And the great thing about it is that it doesn't need to be complicated. It just needs to be intentional. So here's how I built mine and how you can build one for yourself as well. Start by listing what you want to do in the morning, then narrow it down to just a few essential actions, things that will help you. Number one, wake up your body. Do something that activates your physical system, that helps with wakefulness. When I wake up, I drink water and then I eat the same breakfast every day. That's me. A bowl of oats. Then I go for a 30-minute walk. I move, I breathe, and I get sunlight. For me, it's honestly a great way to even start praying for the day. There are some days that I can't walk, but you know what? Those are rare occasions. I do my best to get outside. And if I can't, well, I just take it on the chin. But I do try to get some sunlight. In fact, Dr. Huberman talks about this. He says, viewing sunlight in the morning increases cortisol by up to 50%. A good thing early in the day. It boosts immune function, alertness, and sets your internal clock. This is not about fitness, it's about energy. Moving your body signals your brain that it's time to be awake, alert, and intentional. I know that for some people, going for a walk outside might not work, but could it be possible for you to do some exercises in your house or possibly even go visit the gym? The second thing I do is focus the mind. I want to get clear on what I'm doing and why. So for me, I make a cup of coffee and I read my Bible. I then review my vision, my goals. I set intentions and I plan for the day. I do this with my win the day document that I've created. I look at what I said was important at the start of the week and I make sure that I still believe that and follow through on those commitments. This keeps me from falling into reactionary mode. You see, you don't want to spend your best hours, your hours with the most energy and the most creativity on things that don't move the needle. This step creates space to think strategically before the world puts its demands on you. Number three is an anchor for the soul. The goal here is to start your day with purpose. For me, that's prayer. For you, it might be journaling or taking a time for reflection. A good question to ask yourself is, who do I want to be today? How do I want to show up today? Not just what do I want to do today? Because you see, it's so easy to still be productive, but be off track. This step grounds me. It reminds me that my work is part of something bigger. This whole routine takes me less than 90 minutes, and it helps me to enter the day with clarity, already winning. Because when I'm clear, centered, and focused, I'm far more likely to get the right things done. You don't need to follow somebody else's routine. You need to design one that actually supports the kind of life that you want to build. So here's some ways to start. List what you want in your mornings. What's practical for you? Choose one small thing to wake your body, focus your mind, and anchor your soul. And now it's time for that secret sauce. Add it to your calendar. Block out the time and protect it because it's not what you do occasionally that changes your life. It's what you do consistently that does. Your lifestyle, the rhythms and routines you repeat is shaping your results, whether you like it or not. Let me know in the comments. What's one thing that you'd like to add to your morning routine? If this resonated with you, why not check out this next video here that YouTube are recommending you to watch? Thanks so much for being here. Here's to more energy, more clarity, and more meaningful mornings. Take care.